Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to MC Media's continuing coverage of the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from Yarmouth Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. This afternoon's first match between the Parkview Panthers, located just outside of Bridgewater in the orange jerseys, versus the Northeast Kings Titans from the Canning area. Northeast is in white. We have a male and female bracket in this tournament. 8 teams in the male bracket. These are 2 of the teams that are divisioned off into 2 groups of 4. On the girls' side, there are just 3 teams: Yarmouth, Paramba, and Avonview. Those games will be coming to you later. The next game following this is indeed between the local Yarmouth Vikings and Avonview, and that'll be coming to you at around 4:30. Go over some tournament rules, because tournament rules tend to be slightly different. It is normal high school hockey rules for the actual rules, but from a tournament perspective, each game consists of 3 50-minute stop time periods. Straight time in the third whenever a 5-goal deficit is reached. Ice is cleaned every 2 periods. Player of the game awards happen for each team. No overtime in the round robin. If it's a tie, it's a tie. There are 5 points available in each game. 1 point for each period won. A tie results in a half a point each, and 2 points for the game win. So 5 points total, and if it's a tie, it's 1 point apiece. Tiebreakers after the round robin include head-to-head, highest percentage, and various other computations and calculations in order to actually rank the teams from 1 to 4 in each of the 2 divisions in the male section of the pool. The semifinal will be the number 1 in Pool A versus number 2 in Pool B, and vice versa. 1 and B versus 2 and A for the second semifinal. There's a consolation final and championship game held on Sunday. The semifinal games are held Saturday night. We've got a full slate of matchups here in Arena 1 here in the Yarmouth Mariner Center. My name's David Doucette. It looks like we are about to get underway. Pucks are being cleaned up. Earlier in the tournament, we had, in the girls' division, Yarmouth defeating Paramba 5-4, and Paramba defeating Avonview 5-3. In the Yarmouth game, Yarmouth picked up 3.5 out of a possible 5 points, so 3.5 for Yarmouth, 1.5 points for Paramba. And in the Paramba-Avonview game, 4 points for Paramba and 1 point for Avonview. Last night also began the male section of the draw with Yarmouth versus Paramba. Yarmouth defeating Paramba 8-1, but the first period was tied at 1-1, so Paramba did pick up half of a point, Yarmouth with 4.5 points. This just the second game of the tournament in the boys section of the draw. Brain trust for the Parkview Panthers: head coach Ethan Thomas, assistant coaches Jeremy Stevens, Jeff DeWolf, and Mike Hubley. For Northeast Kings, coach Colin Duncan, assistant coaches Derek Atwater, John Curry, and Joe Keddy. We're about to get underway. Avonview wins the first draw. Russell dumps it in deep, stopped by the defense. Cleared out to the point, but not quite out. Blackett keeps it in, fires one behind the net. Played nicely by the goaltender, Zach Zink. Dangerously in front, but Parkview will break out. Coming the other way is O'Brien. O'Brien heads to his right, cuts it back to the middle to Dauphiny. Dauphiny shoots it on net, goes behind the net. Parkview still controls. Coming away with it the other way is Keddy. Keddy goes off the board, can't quite clear the zone though. Has it again, takes his time. Good forechecking there by Parkview. Keddy with it again, coming behind the net, takes a look, has a man going deep down the center. A good lead pass just behind number 7, Kyle Keddy, just out of reach for an icing. Face-off comes all the way back down to the Northeast Kings zone in front of Zachary Mason. So we have a Zach and a Zachary in net. Zach for Parkview and Zachary Mason for the Titans. Panthers win the draw, taken away nicely though by Viditto. Viditto gets it ahead, over to the left side, pass in front, deflected away neatly by goaltender Zink into the screen, face off to his left. Start to get underway early on. Somebody broke into that zone just a little too quickly, so they'll replay it. Back to the point. Keddy with a shot, kicked away nicely by Zink. Panthers control it momentarily. Have it again. There's room to get it out. Lead pass. And dumped in nicely into the corner by Parkview. Chasing after it is Mosier. Mosier goes behind the net. Taken out behind the net by the Titans. Off the half board, not quite out, kept in by Parkview. That's Mary in the corner. He's kind of tripped. No call. High off the glass, kept in at the point. Slap shot, deflected into the screen. That shot by number 13, Johnny O'Donnell. Good stick work there by the Titans. The Titans defender got their stick on it, deflected it high into the screen. Face-off will be inside the zone. Actually, no, I guess it was off a Panther player because the face-off is outside. And back to Mann. Mann with the lead pass to Lucy. Lucy fires it around. Digging in hard for it is Campbell. Takes it behind the net. Pass out in front, wide open, the shot. Big glove save by Zachary Mason. Our first very solid chance right there as the Panther center was left unattended, wide open in the slot. Mason equal to the task early in the game to keep the score tied up. Back to the point again to Mann. Mann dumps it in. Stopped at the half board by the Titans. Got our first penalty call. Both teams have touched it, and that penalty is cross-checking. Cross-checking penalty to number 5, Malcolm Mann. Northeast Titans, Northeast Kings Titans with the first opportunity to go on the power play. They chip it up to the half board, stopped nicely by Staton. Coming back the other way are the Titans, staying onside, dumping it in deep and chasing it. Going after it is Mann. Mann controls it, still has control. Fighting off two people. Keddy comes away with it, tries to get it to the point, can't get there. Coming around to the Titans, the shot in front, poke checked away. And into the back of the net again. Titans with it, holding. Back to the point. Over to Troop. Troop with a shot, kicked out, pass back in front, knocked away. Once again, the Titans have it, and we have another penalty. A hooking penalty, and this will even things up, a little 4-on-4 hockey. Going into the box, number 18, Luke Russell. Hooking penalty on the side. Looks like he was trying to gain an advantage with the kick save by goaltender Zach Zink. Face off outside of the blue line now, and we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for a little over a minute. Lots of open ice. Let's see if either team can take advantage of it. Both teams working forward at center ice. Dumped in. One-on-one opportunity coming up for Lucy. Lucy with the back pass. The shot by Robar just goes off the side of the net into the corner. Robar comes away with it again. The shot tries to sneak it into the short side, covered up nicely by Mason. Face off to his right. 48 seconds remaining in 4-on-4 hockey. 11:51 to go in the first period. And the score remains 0-0. Face off, controlled, or won by Parkview, but controlled by the Titans. Nice back pass. Coming the other way is Wolliver. Wolliver loses it at the line. Kept in nicely by Keddy. Keddy breaks in. Has a stick lifted. The shot in front. Deflected twice. Great opportunity for the Titans, but they can't come away with the puck. Breaking the other way. 3-on-2. Fired in deep. Mason tries to stop but can't. Panthers control it in the corner. Waiting for help is 97. Creaser. Creaser dumps it in. Help does not arrive in time. And the Titans able to break away. That's going to make it all the way down. Probably no icing. Stewart with the puck behind his own net, breaks the other way to get away from the forechecker. Has lots of room now, 3-on-1, wide open to the left side, breaks over, stops, controls, dumps it in deep to O'Brien. Bryan looks for him again, still has it. Cross ice pass to Dauphin. Dauphin with a wrist shot through traffic, doesn't get through. Back in the corner, Parkview controls. Back behind the net. Coming out the other way is Connors. Connors tries to get into front of the net, but cannot make it and dumped down the ice. This will not be icing as one of the as the Panther penalty is over, and now the Panthers are on a power play for about another 7 seconds. Chipped up center ice to the middle to Wood. Wood goes wide to his right. The backhand kick saved by Mason. Another shot deflected away, back in front. Team's at full strength now. Coming back the other way is Russell. Russell goes wide. Nice move to the middle. Tries to get around the second. Does. Takes the backhand. Can't get the shot away. Good individual effort. Coming the other way is Keddy. Keddy goes back to the point. Deflected and out of reach. Titans behind their own net, waiting. Breaking out the right side. Good lead pass to the middle. Broken up nicely by defenseman Creaser. Could have been a tricky play there as the Titan defense got crossed up just a little bit, but the puck got too far in front, and goaltender Zachary Mason able to cover it up, face off to his right with 9:37 to go in the first period. There's an opportunity. Weak shot, kicked away nicely. That's Creaser at the point, dumps it out behind the net. Going back forward is Troop. Can't get it out of their own zone though. Good forechecking by Parkview. They get it in front, but nobody there to corral the pass. Try to chip it ahead. Panthers able to keep that zone, holding that blue line and keeping it in deep and using some great forechecking in order to keep that play alive in the Titan end. Once away, coming away with it. Pass out, high slot, slap shot by number 13, Johnny O'Donnell, deflected away. Puck behind the Panther net, that's Creaser with it again. Creaser has lots of time, makes a move. Last man back, goes with the lead pass. That one took a little while to get there. Abbott controlling for the Titans. He goes off the board and into the neutral zone. Breaking out the other way is Abbott again. Abbott dumps and peels off the change. Coming back the other way is Dauphin. Dauphin behind his own net. They try to go up the line. Can't get there. Not held in as Abbott unable to keep that in. Shoots it high off the glass. A little too high off the glass. Right off of the mesh. And that face-off will be in the neutral zone. 8:20 to go in the first period. Our score remains 0-0. Face off to Mason's right, back to the point. Shot, nice stop. That was Mann that actually got that away, but it was blocked before it got to the goaltender. Coming back the other way is Wenzel. Wenzel circles. He backs up, lead pass. Quick give and go attempted by Stat, and he's unable to get it. Back to Wenzel. Wenzel has it, has some room, goes to his left, gets the blue line, nice back pass, hard wrist shot by number 6, Thomas Dauphin, handled easily by Mason. Parkview Panthers with the majority of the play so far here halfway through the first period. Only one really big shot being tested. There was one terrific individual effort by Titan player, and I want to say that it was Luke Russell, but he actually never got the shot off. Got around 2 defenders, but was not able to actually really test Zach Zink. Titans working back the other way, goes off the boards. That's O'Donnell with it. He loses control, and we are going to have a penalty, and that penalty is contact to the head. Will it be 2 or will it be 4? Penalty is on number 8, Matt Kaiser, and it is indeed a 4-minute penalty, as I believe most head contact penalties are. So the Panthers with another power play opportunity here halfway through the first period, trying to make their mark early in the game, get off to that quick start, and As I said, every period there are available points to win, so if you can at least win a period, you can start to get some points. That's Creaser with it. Creaser dumps it in front, gets by everybody. Titans walk away with it, chip it down the ice to clear the zone. Chasing after it's number 18, Russell. Russell forechecks against Stewart, but the Panthers come away with the puck. That's Creaser. He circles, goes off the boards. Dumped in behind the net. Panthers will forecheck. That's Wood with it. He can't keep it in though. O'Brien circling, assessing, taking a look. Doing some wide loops, still has it. Good slash, no call, still has it. Loses control though. 1-on-3, couldn't get by everybody. Back to the point to Stewart. Stewart has some room, dumps it into the corner. Both teams chase after it. Titans get there first and fire it down the ice. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this 4-minute power play. Breaking back the other way quickly are the Panthers. Gets to center ice, coming away with it is O'Brien again. He loses it, gives it up to Wood. Chipped in deep again. Back up to Connors. Connors evades one Titan. Goes rink wide, weak pass though, doesn't get there in time. Coming back the other way on a shorthanded attempt. And the shot, big save. Zach Zink, his first strong test, and it was on a shorthanded opportunity. Good work there by the Titans to actually get hold of that puck and get that shot away. That certainly would have been deflating for the Panthers on a power play to give up a shorthanded goal here in the first period. Face off to Zach Zink's right. Panthers come away with it. They dump it in. Little out of sorts here. Going to go back behind the net is Dauphiny. Dauphiny will wait. Goes up to the right side. Lead pass. Well read by the defenseman Abbott to break it up. And down the ice again. Blockered into the corner easily by Zink. Less than 2 minutes to go here in this 4-minute power play. Coming out the other way is O'Donnell. O'Donnell chips it in deep. They'll chase. Going in the other way is Mary. Mary has it in the corner. Mary tries to get it into O'Brien. Back to Mary. Both teams fighting for it. Titans able to tip it away, and that one's going to be another opportunity. But the goaltender Zink comes out to play it. Almost picked off nicely by the Titans. Coming back the other way, though, are the Titans. The shot up and over the net into the screen. And that shot by Abbott, I believe. Good work originally by Vedetto. Vedetto chipped that puck in, but the goaltender, Zink, came out and played it. Vedetto saw where the play was going, was able to get it at the half board, slide it over to his wingmate. Unfortunately, the shot goes high. Two of the better scoring opportunities so far coming on the short hand for the Titans. Parkview still with plenty of time left in this power play, over a minute to go. Once again, almost broken up at the blue line. Good work here by the penalty kill of the Titans. Going back the other way and fired down the ice by Kyle Keddy. Creaser with it behind his own net. He goes wide the other way. Once again blocked down. Creaser's going to come away with it. Gets away from another defender. Goes to the right side to Wenzel. Wenzel goes wide. Still has control. Taken away. Panthers come away with it again though. Back to the point. Kept in. Creaser with it. Creaser goes to an open side. Nobody there. Checked over. That one is outside the blue line. It is a delayed ice offside. Sorry, that one hits the rafters. And that will actually be inside the blue line as the clearing attempt was from inside the blue line. 23 seconds to go in this power play. 3:59 to go in the first period. The score remains 0-0. Once again, the Parkview Panthers in orange, the Northeast Kings Titans in white. The 8th annual Cooks Cup being brought to you live through MC Media. We're glad that you're streaming us. Glad to have you aboard. Back to the point, the wrist shot makes it all the way through. Mason didn't see that to the last minute. Luckily, it was going wide. Chipped high off the glass into the neutral zone. Coming away are the Titans. Good work there by Russell to get it over. Tries to get it back to Russell. Can't quite get there, and that was Woolever that tried to do that. Coming back the other way, we've got Mary. Murray goes hard to his left, taken out of the play and checked. Puck's underneath of him. Puck comes away, and now we are at full strength. 3.5 minutes to go. Panthers changing. Goes right back. Another wrist shot. Doesn't quite make it through. Zink fires it off into the boards. Coming back the other way are the Panthers. Panthers control the puck at the blue line. Hard around the boards, and it's going to be kept in nicely there by Gauthier. Check that. That was Keddy. Panthers have it again. Nice pass off the boards. Couldn't quite reach the wing, though. Skating hard the other way is O'Brien. O'Brien picks up speed. Gets around the first two people. Wrist shot off the glove and over the net. That was Rick Mary with a hard wrist shot. Coming back the other way is Wood. Wood just offside. And I believe we're going to have a penalty for interference. Looked like incidental contact. That's number 3, Aiden O'Brien, who's questioning the call. Those questions seldom get resolved in your favor. So with 2:39 to go in the first period. As we have the replay right here. Here's that hard wrist shot off of the glove over the net. Terrific opportunity again by the Panthers in the slot. Coming back to the end of the period, no, we have the Titans with a power play looking to get something going here at the end of the first period. Potentially steal 1 full point. It was a roughing penalty, not interference. Panthers clear their end, get it down deep into the Titan zone. That's Abbott with it. Gets around the first forechecker, gets around the second forechecker. They have some numbers now. Dump it in deep, goes off of the defenseman. Once again, he has it. The wrist shot through a crowd, gloved out of the air easily by Zach Zink. Face-off will be to his right. 1:21 to go in the power play. 1:59 to go in the period. Our score remains knotted up at 0-0. Parkview Panthers, Northeast Kings Titans. Panthers control the face-off, clear it all the way down the ice. Mason plays it behind his own net. Titans come away with it. Break up the right side. Towards the middle. Good forechecking there by number 12, Mickey Mosier. He gets it back to his own defense. They take their time, find the open ice, and fire it back down. So far, good power play, or penalty killing, by the Panthers. The Titans looking to get something going here in the first period. Other than a couple individual efforts, they haven't really tested the goaltender. Coming hard the other way is Wolliver. Wolliver, the bad pass, coming back the other way, though. Broken up nicely by 17 Wenzel. Number 7, Keddy. Coming in is Allen. Allen with the shot and glove save. Patrick Allen with the first good shot of this power play. Handled by Zink. 1:04 to go in the first period. 26 seconds to go in the power play. Face off to the left of goaltender Zach Zink. Titans looking to get something going here in the last minute of the first period. Goes defense to defense. Hard wrist shot. It goes wide, and it might make it all the way out. No, held in nicely there by Troop. Troop Dick gets it in deep. Titans control it. Behind the net. Looking in front. Dragging it behind. There is a cycle in the corner. It goes back to it. 2-on-1 opportunity. The pass across. Defended beautifully by the defenseman for the Panthers. That was a great opportunity at the tail end of a power play. Broken up nicely by the Panther defense. Coming back the other way is Kaiser. Kaiser with the lead pass behind everybody. It gets tipped and goes no icing. Titans come away with it, though. Good forechecking. Back to the point to Troop. Troop has it taken away. We have a breakaway. This is Staten. Staten all by himself. The shot, the rebound, and a kick save. Pass out in front. Once again, Panthers come away with it. Staten again in the corner. Dumps it into the corner. 5 seconds to go. Pass in front. Last-ditch effort for the Panthers here in the first period. To no avail. That shot comes too late. We'll end the period all knotted up at 0-0. There'll be a brief break. I'll come back to you in about 30 seconds. Welcome back, hockey fans. We're about to begin the second period. All knotted up at 0-0. We've switched ends. Panthers now going left to right, and the Titans from right to left. Nice lead pass through the middle for Troop. Troop has it with a wrist shot. Can't get it all the way through, though. Blocked nicely by the Panther squad. Back to the point. Blackett has it. Wrist shot. Deflected. And that one just stays out. Coming back the other way are the Panthers. 2-on-1. Mary with it. Slap shot off the stick. Good stick work there by Dighton Blackett as it deflects high into the screen. Face off to his left. Once again, coming up next here on MC Media, we'll have a part of the female bracket of the tournament. Yarmouth versus Avonview. Breaking back the other way is number 19, Jacob Selfridge. Selfridge goes wide to his right, muscled out off the puck by the Parkview defender. And that was Stewart that came away with it. Whipped it behind his own net. Can't quite get it out though. There's a trip. Referee put the whistle to his mouth, did not blow it. Coming back the other way, that one's gloved handily by O'Brien. Good speed, tries to get around the defenseman, can't quite get through. Well played by the Titans. Coming back the other way is O'Brien again. Both Panthers come away with it. O'Brien does have it momentarily. Back to the point, slap shot. Off a couple bodies. And we have a penalty. And once again, head contact. This, I think, going against the Titans as well. If history serves, that'll be 4 minutes. This time it's number 17. Check that, that's number 12. Patrick Allen. 2 minutes this time, 2 minutes. Just when you think you've got that whole penalty thing figured out, you don't. Wrist shot. Off of the shin pads of the Titan defense, back to the point. Creaser goes high off the glass into the corner. Picked up nicely. Wood with it now. Wood back to the point to Dauphiny. Dauphiny goes cross ice. Wrist shot going through, more of a pass than a shot. Once again, it's Wood in the corner. He stops, he circles, still has it. Goes back off to Dauphiny. Dauphiny with a wrist shot from the point. Gets through a crowd. The goaltender can't find it. And the rebound is tucked away. I'll have to wait to see if I can get a number. It was Dauphiny with a shot from the point. Goaltender Zachary Mason thought he had it, stayed still. The puck settled in front of him, and he couldn't quite find it. We'll wait for the official announcement to see who got the goal. And as we pull up a replay, we'll take a look at that goal. Face off at center ice, so our first goal of the game for the Panthers, 1-0. Power play goal. Puck behind the Titan net. They go D to D behind the net. Once a good forechecking by Parkview. Back to the point. Here's a hard slap shot that makes it through. Once again, the rebound can't control it in front of the net. Number 22, Riley Mary, could not get a hold of that one. Great opportunity. Coming back the other way are the Titans. Going hard to the left is Russell. Russell tries to get it in front. Panthers come away with it, going back the other way. McIntosh goes to his defensive partner who flips it in, and that goes harmlessly wide. Chasing after it is Ketty. Ketty goes out in front blindly. Chipped in, though, by the Titans as they keep control. Panthers coming away into the neutral zone, 1-on-2. Taken out nicely. Kept those feet going, and then because of that, draws a interference penalty, and that's number 22 with the good work, Riley Mary. Aiden O'Brien with the goal. They're calling it unassisted. Could easily have been an assist from the defenseman, Thomas Dauphiny. That penalty against number 12, Patrick Allen, made the first check, which was fine, but when he continued with the second check as the puck was chipped by him, that's when he got the interference call. Dauphiny again comes in, spins, pass in front, off of Wenzel's stick, and cleared down the ice. Big lead pass by the goaltender, Zink. Going back the other way are the Panthers. Panthers with some room. Nice D there by number 2, Blackett. Blackett gets it cleared to the neutral zone. Skating back the other way is Dauphiny. Dauphiny goes off the boards to Creaser. Creaser loses control, back to Dauphiny. Dauphiny chips it ahead, just a little bit behind. He'll get it again and go cross ice to Lucy. Lucy has it, stops, chips it back to Creaser. Creaser has room, goes to the middle, taken away. Titans get it, they have room. Nothing left in the tank, though, for number 9, Ian Beliveau, and he chips it deep and changes. Just a little over a minute left in this power play. Panthers looking to add to their lead. Wood with it at the point. He goes deep into the corner, can't get it by the defender, though. Stops it just past the blue line, and they reestablish control. Creaser. Creaser flips it up to Lucy, who dumps it behind the net. Titans have it. They go the other way, look for some room, off the boards, not going to get it out. Held in nicely by Stewart. Stewart tries to get the puck in, can't get it towards the net. Panthers able to still keep it in, pass in front, just a little in front of Will Connors. Unable to get there. Coming back the other way is Abbott. Abbott finds the room down the ice with 21 seconds to go in the power play. That should just mean about one more opportunity for a rush. Gets to the point to Keddy. Keddy keeps it in. The shot kind of nonchalantly handled by goaltender Zink. Panthers come away with it again, and that should end the power play. They are going to break out with 1 second to go. We are full strength right now. Coming hard the other way is Stewart. Stewart tries to shoot. It goes wide. Deflected off into the corner. Titan will come away with it. That's Allen with it. Allen looks for the lead pass to Woolever. Woolever unable to get there. Coming back the other way, Titans have some numbers. Wrist shot gloved easily by Zach Zink. Picking cherries, that wrist shot from about top of the circle, but in the slot, so it's where you want your scoring opportunities. In that case, Zach Zink equal to the task, keeping the Titans off of the scoreboard. Score remains Parkview Panthers 1, Northeast Kings Titans no score. Face off to the left of goaltender Zach Zink. Titans control, big slap shot, gloved out of the air. Nice hard one-timer there by Miles Troop of the Titans. It did make it through a crowd. Zink able to see it and able to make the save. Whipped around. Robar able to control it momentarily, but the whistle does go. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Zink. Actually, get up into the screen, I guess, and so the face-off is outside. Dumped in deep by the Panthers. Titans going after it. That is Troop. Can't get there in time. Good work by the forecheckers for the Panthers. Coming back the other way to Selfridge. Selfridge with a back check. We're going to have a tripping penalty on number 6, Thomas Dauphiny, I believe, who was trying to back check. Got his stick entangled, though. And let's see if I've got the number right. It is indeed a tripping penalty. Nobody's going in. Nobody's willing to take credit for it. And it is indeed number 6, number 6, Thomas Dauphiny, who goes into the box. So a power play with 9:12 to go here in the second period. Titans looking to equal the score here in the second. They go point to point. Slap pass just out of the reach of Russell. Russell has it, goes back to the point. Wrist shot, and it's in. Number 2, Dylan Blackett. gets a hard wrist shot to go through, fooling goaltender Zach Zink. 14 seconds into the power play. We are all knotted up at 1 apiece. 8:58 to go here in the second period, and we've got a brand new game halfway through the game. I'm not sure if somebody got their stick on it. The initial shot came from Dighton Blackett from the point. We'll see the official announcement who scored the goal. Breaking hard the other way is Wood. Wood's got some room, takes a wrist shot. High and outside. Coming back the other way. It is indeed Dighton Blackett with the goal, so that just made it through a crowd and was able to fool goaltender Zink. Assist given to Russell and Kaiser on that goal. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Zachary Mason. Linesman calling the letter of the law on where people are actually lined up, dragging the game on so we can get a proper face-off. Panthers come away with it momentarily. Pass in front. Good back check there by number 6, Thomas Dauphney, able to break that play up. Coming hard the other way. We have the Panthers, 2-on-1. Wrist shot off of the arm of goaltender Mason and into the corner. Back in front, but Connors unable to get control of it. Connors comes away with it again, has some room, takes a hard wrist shot. It's wide. Comes away with it again, tries to chip it into the corner, goes high off into the mesh, but off of the Titan defender. So the face-off will be inside the blue line to the right of goaltender Zachary Mason. 7:55 to go. Once again, we're glad that you can webcast us through MC Media. This, the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia at the Yarmouth Mariners Centre. My name's David Doucette. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Panthers come away with the puck again. Into the corner, they have it. Taking a look is number 22, Mary. Still has it. Back to the point to Creaser. Creaser with the wrist shot. Easily handled. That one didn't have much on it. As most defensemen will do when that happens. Creaser looks at his stick, wondering what exactly went wrong with his stick on that one. Face-off gets once again controlled by the Panthers. Titans do come away with it now. Keddy. Keddy tries to go up the middle. Coming hard the other way is Russell. Russell has it, the shot. It goes wide. Clearing attempt goes high into the mesh, and both teams trying to establish a bit of control right now. A lot of stoppages in plays, not a lot of control. A lot of good checking, though, going back and forth, actually, as not a lot of odd man rushes, not a lot of 2-on-1s or 3-on-2s. Teams are getting back. This face-off in the Panther zone to the left of the goaltender. Titans come away with it. Wrist shot and pass. Beautiful save. Good back pass there to Matheson, but that could have been Zink's best save for the Panthers, as he got that left leg out and was able to keep this game knotted up at 1 apiece. Panthers coming the other way. That play broken up. Woolever chips it up. Panthers holding the puck. Titans finally able to clear the zone. That'd be Stewart over to get it for the Panthers. Stewart takes a look. Goes up through the middle. Coming back the other way is Troop. Check that. That is McIntosh who gets it deep. Back into the corner. Up in the boards to O'Donnell. O'Donnell with it. O'Donnell goes up the center ice. Pass behind Russell, though. A little bit sloppy. And we've got yet another penalty. Interference. Number 13. Johnny O'Donnell with an interference penalty. Last time around, the Titans able to capitalize 14 seconds into the power play. Easy to say that I'm probably closer to a few Parkview faithful than I am North Kings faithful. They're getting a little bit tired of the calls not going their way. Coming back the other way, we have a 2-on-1. Matheson with it. He stops. Still has it. Goes behind the net. Broken up nicely there by Dauphiny. Dauphiny chips it up to his winger. The winger fires it into the neutral zone. Coming back the other way. That will be offside if somebody touches it. They do, and it is. 1:32 to go here in this power play. 5:54 in the second period. Excuse me. They will clean the ice between the second and third period. Ice cleanings happen after every second period of the tournament. So in the next game, the ice cleaning will likely be between periods 1 and 2. Titans able to control that face-off. D to D. Chipped up ahead. Can't quite control it though, but coming away with it is Keddy. Keddy chips it in deep. Skating hard for it is Kaiser. Kaiser gets it to his wingmate. Coming out is Russell. Russell still has it. Good forechecking, good penalty killing by the Panthers, able to get control of it, but not before the Titans come back. They have some numbers, pass in front, can't quite control it in time. Keddy with it. Keddy gets it back to Russell. Check that, that's Troop. Troop has it again, the windup, the shot, glove save, dangerously beside the goaltender, cleared away by Dauphiny. Puck behind the net. Once again, the Titans come away with it. Titans getting a little stronger here during this power play. It goes back to Troop. Troop goes cross ice. Cross ice pass, big shot, one-timer by Keddy. Head the open side, shot it over the net. Great opportunity there for the Titans. Coming back the other way are the Panthers, close to offside, just onside though. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Titans go cross ice. Troop. Troop gets it to Keddy. Keddy chips it in. Nobody in there quickly though, and Creaser able to get there in plenty of time and get it into the neutral zone. Gets it up to his forward, Connors. Connors able to get it towards the net, but not actually at the goaltender. Connors blows a gasket, looking to, but recovers quickly. Coming the other way at the tail end of the power play. That's one last chance. Beliveau with it. Beliveau the drop pass. Wrist shot, or sorry, a slap shot, blockered away nicely by the keeper. Coming back the other way, full strength now. So O'Brien takes the hard shot up high on the face. No call that time. Looks at the referee, to no avail. Looking potentially for a makeup call for the number of calls going against the Panthers. That's not the way it works. Going back the other way is Wood. Wood behind the net. Able to back pass to Lucy. Lucy goes to the creaser. Creaser to Lucy. Lucy, nice pass into the middle. He'll get it back again. Two players tangled up with one another. High off the glass. Creaser, tall defenseman, able to keep it in and dump it back into the corner. Panthers still with it. Nice check to take the Panthers off the puck. Creaser will pinch, and Panthers unable to quite keep it in. They'll dump it in. They'll have to clear the zone. They do, and make a change. Blackett with the puck. Tries to clear it out. Not much on that. Easily kept in by Creaser. Going back the other way is Keddy. Keddy fires it around. That one's just going to make it to the point as well. Once again, the Panthers able to keep it in. Wenzel in the corner. Wenzel has it. Wenzel still has it. Nice pass back to Creaser. One-timer wide. Titans have had enough of that. They'll fire it down the ice and take the icing in order to clear the zone and take a bit of a breather. Unlike the NHL, in high school hockey, they can indeed make a change during an icing. 2:51 to go here in the second period. We're all knotted up at one apiece. The Parkview Panthers versus the Northeast Kings Titans. Face off in the Titans zone. It's back to the point. The wrist shot by Dauphiny. Can't make it through. Eye off the boards. Titans might be able to clear it this time. They are able to at least get it into the neutral zone. Panthers coming back the other way. They'll get it in the zone. They stop. Nice pass to the middle. The shot. Kick save. And that's Staten with that quick wrist shot from the slot. Panthers looking to get another one. High off the glass. Can't quite get it out. Both teams fighting for it. Both teams think they have control. Gets back to the point. Wrist shot harmlessly off a defenseman. Chasing after it. And that puck's going to be fired down the ice, and that might indeed be another icing. Face-off would be to the right of goaltender Zachary Mason. The Parkview faithful looking for a call to go their way in the penalty department. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us on our webcast of the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament. Face-off goes back to the point. The Titans going to come away with it. It's a 2-on-1. That's Kaiser with it. Kaiser with a pass in front. The deflection goes off of the crossbar. Great opportunity taken out of the air. And we're not sure why that whistle was blown. We'll have to wait and see. Off the rafters, I believe is what the call is. Great opportunity there. Here it is, as you see the pass going across, tips it up and right off the crossbar. And that was number 18, Luke Russell, with great hand-eye to actually get to that puck. And just a little bit of bad luck for it not to come away with the goal. Gracer comes away with it behind his own net. Big body, keeps the defender on his hip, able to get into the neutral zone. Gets it off to Mary. Russell can't quite control it. Gracer tries to chip in. Coming back the other way is Keddy. Keddy goes to the middle, tries to get it in front, can't get there. Cleared into the neutral zone by the Panther defenders. Going hard the other way is Blackett. Blackett gets it in deep onto the goaltender. Goaltender will take no chances. Hang on to that puck and take the face-off to his right with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go here in the second period. Once again, there are points up for every period that is won. And right now, with this goal here in the second period, that point up for grabs would be for Northeast Kings. I've got the next game in my head. Sorry about that, Northeast Kings. Both players going after it, nobody moving it. Titans come away with it. They have it behind the net. Try to get it in front. Can't quite get there. Panthers have it momentarily kept in. Once again, deep into the corner. Panthers looking to both teams looking to just keep this going. The referee wants you to play the puck. Puck goes to the front of the net. Taken away by the Panthers. It's going to go all the way out down the ice, just past the goaltender for an icing. 31.4 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off will come all the way back down to the Panthers' end. Both teams, I think, looking to just come out unscathed. I think Avonview's play picked up a little bit here in the second period. They've had more chances, certainly benefiting from a few penalties called against the Panthers, and therefore able to have a few 5-on-4 man advantages. Panthers come away with it, breaking out of their own end with less than a minute to go. Chip the other way is Wood. Wood gets his own chip in. Can't quite get it again, though, and it goes behind the net. Coming back the other way is O'Brien. O'Brien has it. Lagging the puck, takes a look, has a man to cycle it with, cycles it a little deep. Breaking in is Dauphiny. Covering his point is O'Brien. Puck goes behind the net. The Titans, 3 seconds to go, and that will just about do it, as the Titans will just sit on it in the corner. Our score after 2 complete. The Northeast Kings Titans 1, the Parkview Panthers 1. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us on MC Media. The ice is about to be cleaned. We will take a bit of a break here between the second period intermission and be back for the start of the third period. Thanks for joining us. All right, we'd like to welcome everyone through MC Media's continuing coverage of the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Centre in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. My name's David Doucette, and we're about to begin the third period of this game between the Parkview Panthers and the Northeast King Titans. I've got one correction to make, and I'm happy that somebody's out there watching. Number 12 for Parkview is not Mickey Mosier, it's Mikey Mosier. Thank you for that. Now you can text your person that's here live and let them know that I corrected it. Titans come away with the puck. Chipped in by the Panthers. Going back the other way is Blackett. Blackett behind his own net. Tries to go lead pass to Russell, just out of his reach. Chipped into the neutral zone, but no, held in. Pass in front. Oh, almost a great opportunity there for the Titans. Panthers breaking out the other way. Going hard down the line is O'Brien. O'Brien stops, loses the puck, and the Titans come away with it. Lead pass over to the left, possibly, and there it is, wide open, chipped in. We'll say chipped in. It kind of deflected off of Russell's stick. Panthers come away with it the other way. Titans try to jam it in the short side. It's not there. Panthers have it, high check. Coming back this way is Mary. Check that, that's Connors. Connors with the back pass, the shot just wide. Aiden O'Brien goes for the short side, just wide. Talking to a Parkview parent. Check, we'll hang on to that. We'll wait for a break in the play. Held on to the point. Slap shot kicked away nicely by goaltender Zach Mason. Goes back behind the net. Coming back the other way is going to be Mary. Mary has it. Circles, circles. Loses control. Able to get it back to his player, though, and the Panthers once again with control of the puck. Chipping ahead is Matheson. Matheson can't get control of it. Held in at the line by Blackett. Blackett with the rich pass over to the side of the net to Vedito, who cannot come away with it. Three players breaking out for the Panthers, and that's Mosier. Aforementioned Mosier. My name's not Mickey. Chipped ahead. Titans can't quite get there. That sounded worse than it was as a stick hit the glass. There's a wrist shot. Can't get by the defender, Creaser. Able to actually knock that down. Panthers still come away with it. Diving on the ice. Not held in, and that will be an offside. Face-off goes out to the outside the neutral zone. Just had a quick talk with one of the parents. These two teams have played each other this year, both part of the Valley Hockey League. And with one win apiece, Parkview winning the first game and Avonview winning the second. And in his opinion, that he said may or may not have been biased, they could be two of the stronger teams in the league. We'll see how that equates as this tournament rolls on. Blackett has it. Can't fire it around the boards. Comes to it again, knocked down from behind. And we have yet another penalty against the Panthers. Pass goes to the point, open net. And number 17, Alex Wenzel, takes firing practice and scores on the empty net, but it doesn't matter because it was a delayed penalty. That's number 8, Connell Lucy, going into the box. I didn't see the call as to what it was. We'll wait for the official announcement. We'll get that to you folks out there in streaming land on the computers. Panthers control that face-off. Quickly get it all the way down the ice. Troop with it. Troop behind his own net. It's a cross-checking penalty. Back to the point to Troop. Troop goes cross ice. Here's the wrist shot. Can't get there. Quick shot, and it's in. I believe that was Kyle Keddy with very quick hands. That puck bounced off of a couple bodies. Came right to him. He one-timed it. And as they say on that certain sports network that we shouldn't say, bar down. Once again, that's 2 power play goals for the Titans. Titans able to stay into this game via the power play. That one 26 seconds into the power play. The first goal 14 seconds into a power play. The Panthers are going to have to try to stay out of the box. Looks like goaltender Zach Zink might have hurt himself trying to get over there. Players are around. He hasn't really moved since Since the goal was scored, you're getting a close-up of him there. Trainers coming out to talk. They're having a discussion.
NKEC goal scored by number 7, Kyle Petty, with an assist from number 12, Patrick Allen, and number 8, Matt Kaiser at 11:50 in the power play.
And it looks like we could have a change in goaltenders. Whatever happened to goaltender Zach Zink? Yes, he seems to be favoring a leg. I'm wondering if he twisted a knee maybe when he tried to get over. He's not even going to the bench. He is going straight off of the ice. Nothing harder for the goaltender than coming in cold, and that's exactly what number 29, Sebastian O'Coin, is going to have to do, as he comes off of the bench and goes into the net, into a game that is now 2-1, and it's going to be up to him, in part, to try to keep that score at 2-1 to allow his team to get back into this game here in the third period. We, of course, hope that it's nothing too serious for Zink and that we'll see him back later into the tournament. Certainly very difficult to have just one goaltender. So with 11:50 to go in the game, the score now, Northeast Kings 2, Parkview 1. Troop gets it in deep, quickly testing goaltender O'Coin. Excuse me if I get it wrong every now and then. I got used to saying Zink's name. Titans controlling, D to D. Matheson goes off the boards, chipped into the neutral zone. They try to chip it forward, defended nicely by the Panthers, who come away with it. That's Connors with it. He loses it. Going the other way is Wolliver. Gets it in deep. Creaser with it now for the Panthers. He stops. Backhand pass away from everyone. That was a late check. And unfortunately, the only penalty that's likely going to be called is going to be for the Panthers. Both referees having a talk. They blew the whistle. Creaser looks to be shaken up. He's still on one knee, trying to regain composure. I'm not sure if we have a replay of that, but Creaser, looks like for him it's a knee as well, or a hip. He is getting off under his own steam, going to try to shake that off on the bench. We're waiting to see what the call is. I think it is, everyone's going to see what they saw. Parkview coach is off on the ice. I'm almost positive he shouldn't be there where he's not attending to a player. It's probably be in his best interest to get back onto the bench. If he wants to have a discussion, it better be from there. All four officials having a talk, seeing who saw what, and what is going to happen as a result. A whistle did blow. I assume that one penalty is definitely going to go against the Panthers, as the whistle was blown as two Panthers were either cross-checking or roughing, or the player that they think illegally hit number 97, Glenn Creaser. We'll see whether or not that's the only penalty. Right now, that is the only door that is open. Still waiting for an official call on this. No, both doors are indeed open. Number 19, Jacob Selfridge, going in for the Titans. This could end up being offsetting penalties. That door remains open for the Panthers side. Going in is number 3, Aiden O'Brien. Been calling O'Brien's name a lot. That'd certainly be a loss for the Panthers. We'll wait to see what the calls are. It is indeed offsetting penalties. We will still be playing 5-on-5 hockey. When the calls come through, I'll make sure to relay them to the viewers. Face off into the neutral zone, just outside the blue line of the Panthers' end. Face off controlled by the Panthers. 5-on-5 hockey. That one's chipped off the boards, not far enough, held in by the Titans. Back to the point. Passed into the corner, chipped away nicely by the Panthers defense. They're able to clear the zone.
Number 3, Aiden O'Brien, 2 minutes for cross-checking. That's O'Brien, 2 for cross-checking.
Coming that way is 22 Mary, who couldn't quite get with it.
2 minutes for roughing.
Cross-checking and roughing are the penalties. So cross-checking would be the call that originally the officials missed, I believe. And then the roughing penalty were the ones that the whistle was actually blown on. The cross-checking penalty, I think, came after the conversation with all of the officiating crew. Titans able to clear the zone. Racing forward is Dauphiny. Dauphiny has it. Dauphiny loses it. Dauphiny has it again. Gets away from the forecheck. Gets it into the neutral zone. Once again, Panthers come away with it. 5-on-5 hockey with under 10 minutes to go here in the third period. A tough pass through the middle of the ice. That was nowhere near strong enough. Picked off by the Titans momentarily. Panthers try to chip it high off the glass. Doesn't get there. Titans able to hold it in. Now it's number 17, Wenzel with it. He's got a little bit of room. Makes some quick stick work. Taken off the play by Troop. Hard around the boards. Kept in by number 5, Malcolm Mann. It goes deep off of the side of the net, and the Titans able to control it. Panthers come away with it, though. Good forechecking into the corner. Back to the point to Mann. Mann with a shot towards the net. Does not make it to the goaltender. Coming back the other way of the Titans. Backhand pass. Nothing on that one. Unable to do much with it. But coming away is Keddy again. He's got the spot. He tries to go high on a coin. Can't quite get there. Panthers come away with it. And that's going to be cleared down the ice. And that is definitely going to be an icing. Number 18, Jagger Staton. Fired that one down the ice. Face off to be to his goaltender, Sebastian O'Coin's right, left. With 8:55 to go here in the period. Northeast Kings Titans 2, Parkview Panthers 1. Both 2 minutes penalties have been served, and they're out of the box now. Panthers able to come away with the puck. Lead pass broken up nicely by Keddy. Keddy tries to go forward, can't quite get it there. Russell tries to get it up. It's broken up by Stewart. Stewart gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien out of the box, comes in, takes around, goes around the net, still has the puck, still looking, pass in front. Can't quite reach his centerman. Titans able to clear it into the neutral zone. Not quite able to keep it in, though, and they have to clear the zone. Lots of time for the Panthers to set up. Flicked high into the neutral zone. Plenty of time to actually have something develop, but nothing really much more than just a chip into the center ice. Titans play has improved as this game's worn on. You have to wonder how everyone did. They probably just drove here early this morning. All of the teams getting here probably via the 101 or the 103 down here to Yarmouth. How well everyone's legs actually recuperate from the 2 to 2.5 hour drive to Yarmouth tends to be how well you end up playing in the first game. Just to let you know that not being webcast, but on in the arena number 2 right now. Another game in the male division, West Kings versus Sir John A. If I get an update of that game, I'll pass it along to you. Back into the neutral zone, Blackett. Blackett goes D to D, gets it again. Gets it up to Selfridge. Selfridge chips it ahead. Picked off nicely by the Panthers. Blackett once again with it. Lead pass just in front of everybody. Doesn't touch everybody, so it goes all the way for an icing. Face-off will come all the way down into the Titan end. Goaltender Zachary Mason for the Titans. Not really been challenged a whole lot so far in this period. O'Coin, given the tough task of coming in cold off the bench, has had to make a couple saves. Has been a little more play buzzing around his end. Creaser with the shot. That one bounces off a couple people, just going wide. Nice to see Creaser back onto the ice, able to shake off that leg injury. Titans come away with it again. They go D to D. McIntosh goes back behind to Blackett. Blackett has it. Stick is lifted and it touches nobody, and we'll have an icing. 6:58 to go here in the third period. Discipline here in the last 7 minutes could be important, especially for the Panthers, who have taken a number of penalties. Both of the Titan goals have been on the power play. Panthers definitely want to keep out of the box in order to try to tie this up here in the last half of the third period. Face off to the right of goaltender Zachary Mason. And our score after 2 periods on the other side, Sir John A 3, West Kings 1. Thank you. Puck dumped into the end, into the Titan end. Panthers forecheck, bowl over the defenseman, come away with it. They've got a chance. Nice play, the shot. Tried to sneak it into that short side. Mason able to hug that post and cover up for a face-off. Good opportunity there, probably the first real opportunity of the period for the Panthers. It actually looked like it might have been a little more serious than it ended up being, as they were unable to get that real quality shot. As you see him come out, the shot goes, tries to jam it in there, and that's number 3 O'Brien, I believe, that was trying to do that. Puck to the point to Stewart. Stewart can't keep it in. Titans come away the other way. Stewart bets back, takes the Titan off the play. Russell tries to get in. Nice defense there by Thomas Dauphiny. Both teams fighting for the puck behind the Panthers' net. Coming out the other way is Dauphiny. Dauphiny circles, gets it to Lucy. Lucy takes a look. Not a lot of speed. He had players going up with him, but doesn't hit anybody. Instead, Titans able to come away with the puck. Back to the point to Dauphiny. Dauphiny with the shot, deflected away by the defense. Panthers with it again, pass in front. Can't quite connect with the centerman in the slot. That one just comes outside, and we have an offside. They're going to break people up. It's a little bit of rain here in Yarmouth. I'm sure that number 4 and number 5 are just talking about the current events of the day and the weather. They're going to break up, go to their bench. Probably have been enough penalties in this game for both teams to want to stay out of the box. Last thing you want in the last 6 minutes of a game is to give your team more of a break. That being said, number 7, Kyle Keddy, gets 2 minutes, and the Panthers will go on the power play with 5:43 to go here in the third period. We're going to wait to see what that call is. Panthers with a great opportunity here in the second half of the third period to tie this game up. Titans able to clear the zone. Shot right back in, plenty of time. Creaser should have hung on to it for just a little bit longer. Instead, it'll go all the way down the ice. Steered aside by O'Coin, collected up by Stewart. Stewart behind his own net. Creaser will go hard right. He goes the other way. Interference penalty on Keddy. Titans once again get it. Creaser able to muscle his way into control of the puck, gets it off to Wood. Wood cycles behind his own net. Has up speed, has lots of ice, has 2 people chasing him down. Can't quite find Mosier. Come the other way is O'Brien again. Tiptoes through one player, knocked off the puck on the other though. Up to Creaser. Creaser will get it in deep. 1 minute of the power play over, and so far this is really the first opportunity the Panthers have actually gained any control in the Titan end. Back to Creaser. Creaser has lots of time, goes cross ice, D to D, can't hold it in though. That's O'Donnell that couldn't get it. Gets it back to Creaser. Creaser back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell goes on his side. Lots of room the other way. Chipped in deep. No speed, though, going in as the Titans able to get to that puck quickly. Good forechecking by the Panthers. Back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell has it. The slap shot off of a leg, off of the glass behind the net. Titans get it. Held in by Creaser. Creaser has time. Takes the wrist shot. Through a crowd. Into the net. Whistle blows. 24 seconds to go in the power play. 4:07 to go in the third period. That faceoff will come outside as it goes off of a Parkview Panther player into the mesh. 24 seconds to go in this power play. Great opportunity for the Panthers to tie this game up. There are no overtimes. There are no shootouts here in the round robin. A tie is a tie as points are available on each period and for the full game. So every half point counts as you are ranked, as you are seeded from 1 to 4 at the end of your round robin within your 4 teams within the male division. Puck in the corner. Panthers scrambling, trying to get it. Going the other way is Mary. Mary comes away with it, looks in front, the pass, the shot, the glove save. Once again, Zachary Mason early in the game. He flashed the leather. Late in the game, he flashes that glove again. Those are 2 great scoring attempts by the Panthers. One in the first, one in the third. Both of them taken away with a stellar save by Zachary Mason. Face off to his right. Even on full strength, the Panthers able to actually control some play, and there's a pass in front. It's going to be held in by Stewart. Stewart fires it towards the net. Both teams go for it. Some heavy hitting. Titans come away. Off a defender, but they will get to the neutral zone. Breaking out on a 2-on-2 is number 8, Kaiser. Kaiser gets it to Russell. Russell in the corner, spins away, back to the point. Here's the slap shot through a crowd. Nice save, Sebastian Aucoin. Face-off will be to his right, under 3 minutes to go. Titans looking to try to get that insurance goal late here in the third period and potentially put this game away. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for streaming us on MC Media with this, the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. My name's David Doucette. On behalf of everyone behind the cameras, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Titans, big shot, big save. Rebound, once again, Aucoin, back-to-back saves. Point blank from the slot, slides over, gets the rebound, makes the second save. Aucoin being asked to do a lot here coming off the bench, and so far up to the task. As I said at the beginning of the period, his role, keep this game 2-1. So far he's doing his job, and it's up for the rest of the Panther team to try to get that tying goal. Coming back the other way is Lucy, dumping it in deep and forechecking. Does come away with it. Russell gets it up for the Titans. Titans break away, goes mid-ice, chipped ahead. That could be trouble. There's the shot. Blocker away. Nice shot by Vedito. And another save by Aucoin. 3 big saves late in the game, keeping the Panthers in this game. Long shot from outside. Gloved easily and handled to his defense. Titans come away with it. Off the half board. Can't quite get the puck out of their own end. Panthers come away. He's got some room. Coming back that way is O'Donnell, I believe. Titans able to get it out. Creaser with the puck. Creaser stops. D-to-D. Cross ice pass now to Lucy. Lucy can't control it. And the Panthers cannot have any sustained pressure. Coming back the other way, though, is Wood. Wood with a long shot, and it's wide. Coming back that way is O'Brien. O'Brien to Wood. Wood tries to chip it in. That was O'Donnell. Panthers still circling around that neutral zone, putting a lot of pressure in, but not able to control any play within the Titan defensive end. Coming back that way is Russell. Been calling his name a lot. He certainly has been busy and on the ice a lot for the Titans. Slips away from a check, still has a puck. Took 3 Panthers, but they do come away with it. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go here in the third period. O'Brien breaks away, loses control, coming back the other way as the Titans, 1-on-2. Once again, that's Russell with it, but he loses control. Neutral zone, good forecheck by the Panthers. Titans able to get it deep. Titans right now just looking to keep this game. The score it is. Face off, or puck in the corner. A very defensive forecheck right now for the Titans. 1 deep, 2 playing high up, 3 now in the neutral zone. Still they come away with it. Great forechecking by the one Titan. Panthers cannot be happy with that little bit of play. Once again, off a defender. Only 1 deep, but they cannot get it by. Less than 20 seconds to go. One last rush for the Panthers. Coming hard up this way is Wood. Wood goes to his left. Poke check. Comes away with it again. Spins around. Dumps it back. Titans get it to the point. 1 shot. Going in hard is O'Donnell. O'Donnell's trying to make a shot. Can't quite get there, and that's the game. Even with that 1 power play for the Panthers here in the second period, Panthers unable to really do a lot in that period. Titans able to play a little bit better. They were certainly the benefit. They benefited from a few power plays earlier in the game. Also benefited from a couple big saves by Zachary Mason from point-blank shots. As a result, Panthers unable to score that tying goal here in the second period. And the Northeast Kings Titans able to go ahead with a 2-1 win over the Parkview Panthers. No score here in the second period. I believe that will make it 3 points to 2 points for the Northeast Titans, but we'll get back to all those points in the official scorecard later. I believe there are player of the game honors to be handed out after the traditional handshake at the end of the game. Bit of extra conversation between some of the Titan coaches and the last few players for the Panthers. Everyone goes away. They line up. Just to let you know, the next game scheduled to start at 2:30. As I take a look at my watch, I'm willing to bet we're going to be a little bit late. Is in the female division, the hometown Yarmouth Vikings versus the Avon View Avalanche. Awaiting the Player of the Game awards.
All right, it's time for the presentations for the Player of the Game. Player of the Game for Naked, number 35.
Goaltender 35, Zachary Mason, Player of the Game for the Titans.
Player of the Game for the Parkview Panthers, number 29, Sebastian O'Coin.
And it's goaltenders aside. Sebastian O'Coin, who comes in and makes a couple key saves, gets the Player of the Game nod for the Panthers. Once again, we hope Zach Zink is doing all right. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us through MC Media in our continuing coverage of the 8th annual Cooks Cup High School Hockey Tournament. Coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. My name's David Doucette. Our next game scheduled to start at 2:30. We're already late, but we will be back on as soon as that starts. Thanks for joining us. See you again.